Donald Trump beri teguran keras ke Iran. Dan hal ini nggak main-main karena dia akhirnya kirim salah satu warship Amerika mendekati wilayah Iran. Apakah kita akan semakin dekat dengan Perang Dunia Ketiga? Jangan.
America is winning again. America is respected again. And perhaps most importantly, we are feared by the enemies all over the globe. They fear us. And, I don't like to say fear, but sometimes you have to have fear because that's the only thing that really will get the situation taken care of. We have a situation right now where we sent a very big carrier group to Iran. I'd love to see if we could make a deal. They've been difficult to make a deal. I thought we would have had a deal last time. They wish they did. And that's where we did Midnight Hammer.
US readying another aircraft carrier for deployment amid Iran tensions. Despite nuclear diplomacy with Iran, US President suggests Washington will send more military assets to the region. Jadi baru-baru ini Donald Trump memerintahkan tentaranya untuk pergi menuju Iran. Karena kondisi keadaan sosial politik di Iran juga memang lagi berseteru tegang. Sedang terjadi banyak demo di mana-mana. Dan di saat yang bersamaan, Iran dengan Amerika lagi di dalam sebuah negosiasi mengenai nuklir. The move by the USS Gerald R. Ford, first reported by the New York Times, will put two carriers and their accompanying warship in the region as Trump increased pressure on Iran to make a deal over its nuclear program. The person spoke on condition of anonymity to discuss military movements. Jadi kasarnya gini ya, secara bahasa sederhananya, ini bukan di era Trump doang ya, tapi Amerika itu mencurigai Iran itu menyimpan sebuah fasilitas nuklir yang berbahaya. Dan buat kalian yang belum tahu, nggak sembarang negara itu bisa buat fasilitas nuklir gitu aja. Kasarnya kayak semacam mesti izin dan jelas dulu ke Amerika. Bahaya nggak nih? Merugikan nggak nih? Aman nggak nih? Apa digunakan untuk persenjataan? Nah, ini nih yang lagi dicurigai. Apakah memang mereka membuat nuklir yang buat persenjataan? Jadi sederhana ya, Donald Trump pengen Iran itu membuat sebuah perjanjian dengan Amerika untuk berjanji bahwa nggak ada lagi nuklir-nukliran. Apalagi nuklir yang dipersenjatai. Dan asumsi gua, Donald Trump ngirimin militernya, ngirimin perahu perangnya untuk menekan tuh, untuk memberi tekanan ke Iran untuk lu jangan macam-macam. Udah ikutin aja negosiasinya, udah ikutin aja dealnya. Jangan pilih yang sebaliknya. Donald Trump has appeared to confirm that the United States is looking to further shore up military assets in the Middle East despite ongoing diplomacy to ease tension with Iran. The US President shared on his Truth social media platform on Thursday, without comment, a Wall Street Journal article titled "Pentagon Prepares Second Aircraft Carrier to Deploy to the Middle East." The story quoted a US official as saying that the Pentagon ordered the military to prepare an aircraft strike groups for deployment to the region to join USS Abraham Lincoln, which is already there. Jadi ini bukan yang pertama, melainkan yang kedua ya aircraft carrier-nya. By the way, aircraft carrier itu perahu gede banget, warship, perahu perang, yang mungkin kalian udah biasa lihat di film-film Amerika, itu kembangannya Amerika banget. Jadi kapal gede banget, saking gedenya di situ ada landasan terbang untuk pesawat-pesawat tempur. Kasarnya itu tuh di laut itu jadi kayak base militer bergeraknya. Dan tentu saja diisi dengan berbagai macam persenjataan dan arsenal dan aset-aset militer yang punya daya ledak yang sangat luar biasa. Tentu dengan teknologi yang sangat canggih. Sebentar, seperti biasa, gue mau ngingetin, merch official Cleanson makin kesini makin tipis stoknya. Banyak banget jenisnya, banyak banget variannya. Buruan kalian cek, buruan sebelum size kalian pada hilang, pada habis. Karena udah banyak yang hilang dan habis. Well, nggak hilang, dibeli orang. Gue senang banget kalau kalian bisa beli, itu benar-benar membuat kita happy dan mensupport kami semua lah. Cara belinya, cek aja link ada di deskripsi di bawah ya. Thank you semua yang udah support. Now back to the video. Nah, bayangin, ini bukan cuma satu, tapi sekarang dua. Satu udah nyampe, satu dikirim lagi untuk mendekat ke Iran. Semua demi Amerika bisa mendapatkan deal dengan Iran terhadap negosiasi nuklir yang sedang terjadi.
What can Iran do to avoid attack? They give us the deal that they should have given us the first time. If they give us the right deal, we won't do that. But, historically, they haven't done that. I will say they want to talk, but so far they do a lot of talking and no action.
Itu Trump ngomongin apa sih? Ya itu Trump ngomongin deal yang emang udah diobrolin sebelumnya antara kedua negara yang terjadi di sini itu di Oman. Last week, the US and Iran held their first round of indirect talks since last year in Oman. Both Washington and Tehran have said that they will continue on diplomatic path, but no further talk have been scheduled publicly yet. Yes, mereka sebenarnya udah ngobrolin, mereka lagi tempuh jalur negosiasi dan semoga nggak ampe yang merugikan.
We have to make a deal, otherwise it's going to be very traumatic. Very traumatic. I don't want that to happen, but we have to make a deal. They should have made a deal the first time, and they got Midnight Hammer instead. And this will be very traumatic for Iran if they don't make a deal. Look, if they don't make a deal, then it'll be a different story. But we had a very good meeting yesterday with Bibi Netanyahu, and he understands. But it's ultimately up to me. If the deal isn't a very fair deal and a very good deal with Iran, then it's going to be, I think, a very difficult time for them.
Namun, ada peringatan juga nih dari Iran terhadap aksi-aksi Donald Trump. Tehran has warned Washington against allowing Netanyahu to spoil the ongoing diplomatic push. Our negotiations are exclusively with the United States. We are not engaged with any talks with Israel, Iran Security Chief Ali Rajijani told Al Jazeera on Wednesday.
President Donald Trump says he told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that he intends to press ahead on talks with Iran. In a Truth Social post, Trump said nothing definitive was reached during their meeting in Washington, but he insists his preference is to reach a deal with Tehran. Netanyahu's office says the two leaders agreed to continue coordinating closely.
Jadi ya kira-kira itu yang sedang terjadi, tensinya naik lagi antara Iran dengan Amerika. Naik lagi gimana, No? Buat yang belum tahu, kalian bisa nonton video yang thumbnail seperti ini gue ngebahas. Jadi kalau kalian lupa atau kalian belum tahu, Amerika itu udah pernah nyerang Iran. Iya, Amerika kirim rudal ke Iran dan diakui mengenai fasilitas-fasilitas nuklirnya Iran, kata Amerika.
And last summer, I ordered devastating strikes on Iran's key nuclear facilities and something that was called Operation Midnight Hammer. That's exactly what it was. 1 o'clock in the morning at midnight with no moon. You couldn't see a thing. And I got the message, sir, they have entered Iranian airspace. And I got to see it all take place. It was amazing. The B-2s, the flying wing. And I didn't understand the B-2s until then, but now I understand it very well. So does he. We just ordered a lot more. The super-duper new model, right? But they flew in. They were totally undetected. And those pilots, I met the pilots. I had them down to the White House, the Oval Office. I gave them all medals, actually. And I said, did you really like doing this stuff? You know, they're flying into very hostile territory. And they said, sir, we couldn't wait. In fact, they wanted to wait. You saw that what was happening. People wanted to wait, and the pilots and their commander called me and said, sir, we're ready to go. Don't worry about that. That weather's nothing. We want to go, sir. We want to go. Now, if it were me, I'd say, take it easy. Let's relax. But, you know, you people have a lot of courage. Amazing, amazing. So we gave them medals. But that was Operation Midnight Hammer, achieving total obliteration of the Iran nuclear potential capability, totally obliterated.
Itu udah penyerangan loh, itu udah tensinya naik banget loh. Dan sekarang lagi berusaha negosiasi, tapi Donald Trump ngirim aircraft carrier untuk makin nge-push negosiasinya. Menurut kalian gimana? Ada komentar, ada kritik, ada koreksi? Silahkan di kolom komentar di bawah. Kalau kalian suka sama pembahasan seperti ini dan kalian mau support gue, lakuin dengan sesimpel klik tombol subscribe. Kalau udah, tombol like. Dan ya, gue masih di Jepang. Ini gue lagi di penginapannya, dingin banget, 12 derajat, tapi lebih dingin di Sapporo. Sekarang gue di Tokyo, dan ya kalian akan melihat setting yang seperti ini kalau gue masih belum balik dari Jepang. Dan ya, sekian seputar internet untuk episode kali ini. Gue udah pamit undur diri, dan untuk kita semua, stay clean and sound.